Hi, welcome to Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. In today's topic, we will discuss about few of the MIS reports. To see the list of accounts or chart of accounts in the home screen, by pressing the mouse right button, we can see MIS report or list of accounts. Here you can see all the ledger accounts you have created under various group name. For example, here you can see in the left most column the group name, and here you can see the account name or ledger account name. If you want to filter a specific account group in this list, in the bottom side we can see the group list. If you want to filter only those ledger accounts which belongs to the group supplier, we can choose it from here, and by clicking this filter button, system will filter only those ledger accounts that we have created under the group name supplier. Here in the right side you can see how much is the transaction debit amount, credit amount, and at the moment how much is outstanding against each supplier, that we can see here. By choosing a specific supplier and by pressing the enter key, for a quick reference, system will display you all the journal transactions relating to the specific ledger account you have selected. Suppose at the time of making payment or releasing payments to any of the supplier, before releasing the payments, if you want to see is there any standing instructions exist against any of the supplier regarding the payment, by choosing the supplier specific ledger account and by pressing this tracker button in the top, if there is any standing instructions we have specified against this supplier, we can read it here. For example, if I want to make the payment, at the moment the outstanding payable is 50,600. Before making or processing the payment, either we can see what are the outstanding bills payable against the supplier by clicking the mouse cursor on this specific supplier, and by pressing the enter key, we can see all the journal entries pertaining to this specific supplier ledger account. Here we can see there is 3 purchases we have made from this supplier and only 1 cash payment we have paid, and still the outstanding payable is 50,600. So before processing this payment, if you want to see is there any standing instructions regarding the payment to the specific supplier, by clicking this tracker button, here we can see hold the payment of bill number 246, amount rupees 10,500, as there are some discrepancy in the product's quality. It means the concerned person has mentioned a standing instructions while making payment to this specific supplier. Do not make the payment of 10,500 under the bill number 246 because there are some discrepancies. So in this way, we can very efficiently manage the list of accounts. Similarly, if you want to filter all the customers ledger accounts the similar way by choosing the account group name as customer, and by clicking this filter button we can filter all the customers ledger account. So most of the time we will be in the process of making follow up from the customers to collect all the outstanding receivables. So before making a follow up call, you can check when was the last payments we have received from the specific customer. Is there any standing instructions, or what was the promises or commitments the specific customer has told us in the last call? All that we can see by clicking this tracker button. Here, the person who have made the follow-up in the last time, he has written here that on 24 January 2026, one of the person from our office has contacted this customer, and this is the customer's reply we received in the last follow-up call. Promise to make the payment on 22nd February 2026. So when you make a call today for the follow-up, we can very easily communicate with the customer what they have promised us or committed us regarding the payment. So this will be very useful, and we can make a healthy follow-up by making the use of this tracker feature in Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. Another important MIS reports are in the home screen. By pressing the mouse right button, we can see the MIS report. Here you can see so many different types of managerial information system reports are available here. If you want to see a detailed stock report during a specific period of time, for example, I want to see from 1st January 2026 to 31st January 2026. During this period, what is the detailed stock movement, and on 1st January 2026, what was the opening stock of each product, and as on 31st January 2026, what is the closing stock of each product, and at the same time, as of today, it means today is 20th, as on 20th February 2026, what is the actual stock in hand. If you want to see such a detailed report, here in the date range, by entering the date and by clicking this stock report as on for Excel format button, system will give a intimation that this report will take a little time. Do you want to proceed or not? By clicking this yes button, system will generate the MIS report of stock movement analysis, and it will be saved in the root folder of this software. Here you can see such a report. closing stock based on POS price as on 1st January 2026 to 31st January 2026. Here in the top side, we can see product number or product code, HS code, applicable GST percentage, barcode of this product, product name, unit of measure, in which category this product is belongs to. And here we can see at the moment what is the stock in hand. This is the actual stock position as of today. Our report is 1st January to 31st January. But this stock is as of now, how much is the physical stock available or stock as per the system, what is the current actual available stock that is showing here, and what is the current retail price of this product, what is the wholesale price, and as on 1st January, look here, our report date is 1st January to 31st January. So here the opening stock means on 1st January, what was the opening stock of this product and what is the opening stock value. And during this 30 days, it means 1st January to 31st January, what is the stock movement? How much is the quantity purchased? What is the purchase value? Purchase return value, sales as per cost value as well as our selling price value, sales return quantity, sales return value, consumption quantity, consumption value, production quantity, production value. If there is any damaged quantity, damaged value, and in the end, as on 31st January 2026, what was the closing stock and what is the closing stock value? All this information we can see in this detailed stock analysis report during a specific period of time. Here we can see if we consider a specific item, product number 1032, product name is Dr. Fix-It Roof Seal 4 liter. The category is paint. Here we can see as of today, the closing stock or current stock of this product is 14 numbers. The retail price is 1350, wholesale price is 1250. The opening stock was 19. It means on 1st January 2026, the opening stock was 19 and the value of the opening stock is 20,520. And after that, during this period, it means 1st January to 31st January, we have sold a quantity of 5 numbers and its cost value is 5,400 and sales value is 6,750. And on 31st January 2026, the closing stock is 14 and as of today, the closing stock is the same. It means after 31st January, any of the quantity is not sold from this product. So in this way, we can make a detailed analysis of stock report with the help of this report. Similarly, during a specific interval, if you want to see how much sales happened during a specific period of time, by entering the date range, and here I am entering a transaction count as 5. By clicking this sales button, we can see against each item, system will display you the last 5 sales transaction against each product. Here we are entering the date range, and I want to see the last 5 sales transaction against each product. I am entering 5, and by clicking this sales button against each item, I want to know what are the last 5 transactions. Here the first product number 62. During this period there is only one sales. That is the reason under the product number system is displaying only one sales transaction. Here during this period 1st January to 31st January, the product number 807, ladies stove art number 8010, there are 3 sales transactions happened. In this way, if you want to see the requested number of sales transaction against each product, you can see it by clicking this sales button. Similarly, if you want to see a 5 ledger transaction or 5 transactions from each ledger account, by clicking this ledger big value, you can see, suppose I am choosing the ledger name Agri Green, and I want to see the last 3 transactions from this ledger account. By clicking this ledger big value, here we can see the ledger account Agri Green, the last 3 big transaction from this ledger account is, the first one is cash received on 12th January 2025, 5,000 rupees we have received. Another transaction is on 24th March, we again received 4,000 rupees. And the third transaction is on 24th March, we have sold worth 4,500. In this way, we can see the number of recent big transaction value from a specific ledger account. Or if you want to see a specific transaction or last recent transaction from all the ledger account, by entering the number of transaction, and by clicking this go button, here you can see from all the ledger account, system will display the recent 3 transaction details here. Under the ledger account cash, we can see 3 transaction. Last transaction is on 20th February, we received 1,790 rupees. White transaction ID so and so. On 20th February, again we received 1,240. On 18th February, we received 620. In this way, we can see the number of requested transactions from each ledger account by clicking this MIS report sales analysis. There are so many MIS reports are available in Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. We will discuss it in the next session. So thank you for watching this video.